An intense trial now underway for a man arrested in the bonfire murders 8 years ago in Henry County. 4 people died in that shooting.
Atlanta News First Yasmina Alston is live at 5 outside the Henry County Courthouse in McDonough. So Yasmina, that man's family is saying he didn't do it.
That's right. Matthew Baker's family and other supporters say that he is innocent in those 2016 murders, but he is currently facing the death penalty after nearly 8 years in jail.
Praying in the courtroom, praying for the victims' families, praying for Koski, I'm just praying for everybody.
A murder trial in the Henry County Courthouse. Matthew Baker Jr. is facing the death penalty for charges in a quadruple homicide. Baker was 19 years old when he was arrested, and now at 26, his trial begins. But since his arrest, his family and others have been fighting because they say he is innocent.
I'm fighting for my child, and I've told them that I will fight until I have my last breath.
Baker's mother and a group of supporters have been in the courtroom since last week when there was jury selection. This started nearly 8 years ago in 2016 when 4 young people were killed at a farmhouse during a bonfire. Police say Destiny Ollinger, Keith Gibson, Sophia Bullard, and Matthew Hicks were shot during a possible disagreement. Baker was at the scene that night with his friend Jacob Koski. Koski later confessed to the 4 murders, but Baker, who was with him, was held as an accessory to the crime. Baker's family and supporters, including Koski, say Baker is innocent. Koski, who is serving life in prison, testified Tuesday. Baker's mom tells me the victims' families are also in the courtroom, making it an extremely difficult trial for all involved.
Ultimately, yes, I want my son home, but what happened to those people's kids should never happened, and I hope now after trial they'll know something of why.
And closing arguments in this trial could begin by tomorrow. Live in Henry County, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.